I'm going to just share my screen because I think we are missing it. And Mooney, you can chime in on this because you're there with us on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Actually, he's running the whole thing. So my point is that when your person, and what happens is, thank you, Sylvia, when you guys are sending your customers and your prospects to the office to get scanned, you all are not following up. The people that are scanning, the coaches that are scanning, are not the ones that are supposed to close that deal. That is your person that's coming. You are going to receive the commissions, and a lot of people get lost in the process because they come and get scanned, and that's their very first exposure, meaning they don't know, they heard about the scam, but they don't know it's attached to the flat belly lifestyle. And there's just so much that we're losing and dropping the ball on, something that any of you that are listening to my voice right now can take this contest and run with it, because every sale, as I said before, the lowest phase is 145. And yesterday I was sitting at the table, you know, training for the scan. And by the time the person left, they were getting a 3, they were getting a hemp MD and the pain cream. So my point is, we're out, you know, I'm gonna upsell everybody, I don't care. But what I'm saying is that, guys, you got to put the time in, because Mooney has many, when you think about it, and I know this for a fact, Mary's mother was there. Mary's mother had her neighbor there. Her neighbor had her niece there. Now, if Mary wasn't on top of her business, where would those people go? Because I see many people come in there and somebody just sent them. They don't know anything about it being attached. So let me give you some pointers on how you really want to market your flat belly lifestyle. First of all, a lot of times people are not, you know, don't want to spend an hour listening to the recording if that is their first exposure. But if you as a distributor say, hey, I'm getting some phenomenal results on our flat belly lifestyle, or use what Mooney says, hey, do you know your blood type? Do you know how important that is, how it affects yourself? And then if you've taken one of the cleanses, you're a walking billboard. So say that this person is interested, you send them that little short video. I'll tell you this, strangers have come back to listen to this because that little, the little video that we have now got their interest. Not that I said, oh, I'm gonna invite you. Well, how long is it? Well, it's at least an hour. I don't have time for that. But that video has enough information in it to say, hey, I might want to give up an hour or whatever. They don't even care. They just want to say yes. So before they even get to the scan, because as we've known, the people around the country, I don't want you all to get hung up on the scan. The scan is a tool, but it's not the only thing. But once you do start scanning in your area, this will go for you guys too. So you get them tuned in with that video. Once they've seen the video, now I'm going to share my screen. And I hope I got this up already, but we'll see. So once they go to the video, then you give them the flat belly lifestyle, which I don't have up, but I will. Give me a minute. Oh no, I want to do it from here. Wait a minute. So then you take them to your flat belly lifestyle. Now, as they're on this page, they have all kinds of information. They can take the tour. They can, you know, download this free ebook from their front page, guys. That's going to give them more information in the event that they have to come back. And some people will, but you have to give it to them. Let them know that there's a free ebook to get started with. Once they've decided, you can actually, they can go here and take the pledge to get started. But once they want to go in here to choose their phases, this is where people get mixed up, because, you know, everybody says, oh, I don't know how to sign up. It's too many things. But I promise you one thing, that if you absolutely follow each step, You got to read and you got to follow this step. So in this example right here, we're going to join the Flat Belly Lifestyle Phase 3. When you click on that, it's going to bring this up. Guys, reading when you're dealing with this website is so key. But the other part that's key, guys, is that if you do exactly what it says, then it will give you what you want. So just let's say this particular person is going to this website for the first time. So what does it say? It says use today's date as your start date to gain access to the material. So now you might not be starting today, but the deal is that you want to use today to say you're going to start. Because if you want your ebook, and if you want to have your grocery list and your meal prep and say, now I'm going to start 3 or 4 days later, what does it say right here? Use today's date as your start date to gain access. If you use any other date other than today's date, whatever day they go in there, it's going to lock you out until the date you put in. So a lot of little simple things that if you read, you will get all the information. And why is it important to get your customers here? I'm going to tell you something. This is like gold. This is a continuous support system for your customers. This, if you do this right the first time and you put people on here and you engage with people, they'll meet other people in their phases, in their communities, and they will stay plugged in. And with the company updates something on phase 3 or adds another menu, they're gonna get all of this information. So that's why it's so important to engage people with this page. And we're just gonna talk about signing up today for the sake of time, but get this, that scan should not be their first exposure to this. So then you're going to say start this phase. You're going to click on that and you're going to what's today's date? Is today is the 16th, and start this day, and you're going to click on there. And what's going to happen? All of your steps are going to come up again. Always read something. I don't care if it's redundant, read it, because if you don't read it, you're going to miss something. So use today's date as your start date to gain access. Complete all steps in order for each section to receive full credit upon completion. You will be awarded a badge to display in the community. Trust me, people like getting badges. They like getting ranked. They like getting things for doing things that they've done. And guys, you can't come in here, jump down here and get the ebook. What does it say? It must be done in order. So what you want to do is you want to click on overview, and you'll get your overview, and it'll say you can start. And right here, you get that. You got your overview. What? Let me take you back. And don't go all the way back, please. Okay, so you did. So you get your overview.
Now go to the steps, right?
Start,
Yeah.
You start. And now you want to go to the steps, your basic
complete,
steps. And
complete.
you got, don't you open that?
Hit complete.
Okay, now here's your steps. So these are the things you have to do. Are you suffering from a life-threatening condition? No. Are you dealing with a chronic health condition? No. On a scale, please rate your urgency, not urgent. And critical, not applicable. And then you send it. So now you see your little thing is moving over. That means you are going through and you're completing things. Now the next step, click that. It has to be completed. Do you know your blood type? 0, it tells about each of the blood types, and it explains, and after you've read that, you can click on it. And here it's gonna say, my blood type is O. Now I've completed that, so I send it. Join a community to collaborate. You definitely want them to do that.
Go back and go back.
What did I do?
Go back. Because you want to continue to stay to the right and scroll to the bottom of the page, like it says complete down there, you always want to stay to the right of the page and hit complete.
Oh, okay. But I was okay. No
So you
problem.
don't want to skip. Most people will do what
I
you
didn't.
did.
I just went to join the community.
No. Do it from the right. It's going to take you step by step.
Okay. So continue.
Mm-hmm.
No, now I'm on products.
No. Read to the right. Just stay there.
Okay. So.
And there you go. Read that, and then right up under it, it says continue.
So we'll kind of offer some of the riches, and you want to read it. Just read everything. Hemp from the farms in the United States will utilize organic practices, our proprietary formulas, third-party testing, and commitment. So you can hit continue.
Yep.
Now, order your product, and that will unlock your ebook, because you don't get your ebook without ordering the product. So you can go to Wakana. Right here, and you can put in your and make sure your customers have your distributor ID, okay, or your website. So I'm going to put in this one. Let's see if this works. Now this is where I know the distributor. So right here, you don't have to do anything but do this. We don't want to find the distributor because we want, see, that won't come up.
Or the first name and last name. You have a couple different options.
Right. So we'll put my name in here.
And there you go.
And so now you can either enroll as a distributor if you want, or you can go shop. And you want to shop.
Mm-hmm.
And you are going to go, of course, to shop and go to Flat Belly Lifestyle. And have them choose their packet on this page.
Mm-hmm.
So just for the sake of it, I'm going to add
blood type testing kit.
Yeah, let me have the blood type. Well, I didn't do a packet either, so let's, oh shoot. So can I go back out? Because I'm not gonna complete this part. I wanna go back to the page. So when you get your customer number, guys, you might want to keep that because you can do this either of two ways. You can have your person sign up on your site and get their package and then go fill out the Flat Belly Lifestyle. But in order to do that, you're going to need that order number to put in there, okay? Now, if I go back, is it going to take me to my Flat Belly Lifestyle?
It should, and you should already have a window open because it
right there it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so you see right here. So now, had you ordered the product already and was doing the same thing, then you would just go down there and hit complete, and it would bring up a site, a page that would let you add the order number in so that you could proceed on to get your ebook.
Right, and that's why it says at the bottom, retain the distributor ID and the order number to get proper credit for completing this step.
Right. Okay. So it's complete. So order your ebook.
Excellent.
Right.
We go right there.
Your distributor's information. The distributor was PHYLLIS NASH. What is the order number? So right here is going to be where you put the order number. Now this is in the event that you already bought the product before you went here. So either you can buy the product on the person's site, or if you didn't, you bypass that part and hit complete, and it'll bring this up for you to put in your order number so that they can know that you actually purchased it. Now, I don't know.
Question, after you finish the 21-day cleanse and you just want to update the ebook, can you go back and get the ebook again?
Let's see, because really I've already done this.
Well, let me share it from this perspective.
Okay.
The purpose of what Phyllis is sharing is not for, let's say you already finished. The system is not created right now based on the fact of somebody who's already finished. The system right now, what we're talking, and that's an excellent question, Cheryl John, is for what do you want to do with the newest person coming in? If they follow what Phyllis is just going, then they'll get the ebook.
Right.
Right?
Right.
We can always help as distributors or coaches. Yeah, of course I have the ebook downloaded, but I want to
Don't
make,
do that. That's I didn't see that question.
but
You don't want to do that.
but you don't want to, you want the newest person to go through this. And after they've identified they're at 85% or whatever, and they finished, or somebody like myself that's finished, yeah, I might want a copy from it somewhere, but I've already got my badge.
Right.
So continue to push people. Do not jump ahead of the process. Continue to get them to go through the system, go through the tools, just like Phyllis just shared.
Just like you said, the reason this site is so important, it does all the work for you. So now when they bring their cousin and their sister, they got to give them your stuff. Now, if they don't, if you don't go through the system with them, those people could end up anywhere, you know, and your work is not, is for nothing. You know, do the work and then it will pay you, because once you get people acclimated to doing this, it's automatic. It's automatic. And once you get them on here and they're reading about the Black, then if they get on this page, you definitely want to get them to Sunday night, because they've seen the little video, they've come here and looked on and perused the site. They might have bought the product. They can do that in any order. So you can do it before or after. But the point is, when they come get the scan and they haven't gotten the product, don't leave them hanging. Don't leave them just to themselves, or that the people that are doing the scan are the people that are going to close your people, because this is your business.
And so let me share this, because this is hands-on exactly what we're seeing. And it really doesn't benefit you by not following the system that Phyllis just shared. Yesterday, one day, now we have usually on an average of 20 to 25 people booked on a Tuesday and Thursday. And this is not a respecter of just people in Chicago. This is a way. When you have 10 people that said, I don't know my blood type, and 10 people or 15 people that say I do, and all 10 people are ordering their blood type test kit in the dispensary because nobody told them that they can get it online, you're going to lose money. I'm just saying it that way, because let me tell you some of the different scenarios that can happen. Now you have one or two people running around, right? Or let's just say this is your scan party in a church, I'm thinking big, or in a beauty shop. So now you got people sitting there frustrated because they feel that they didn't get all the information that you could have just shared them by taking them to that website or following up with them, making sure that they were premium customers. So while people are sitting there, because there are some that I know my blood type, I know my blood type, and this is in a party, doesn't matter the setting, you got your person sitting there, don't know their blood type, and they're waiting for somebody to help them order their scan kit.
That they didn't even know they had. And that's part of what we do. I want you to understand that being at the scan and having the coaches is not to do your part as a distributor, as the CEO of your company, because that blood type, now that we are doing that, we do that at the office, but you gotta tell the person to order from your site their blood test. And when they get there, they're able to pick it up. But having them not even know that they need one, that means people are not following through. So we like to tell you, because now you know. And so leaders, if you have teams, sapphires and above, you need to take this information back to your team. That's how we build our business. Leaders come forth and they share what's going on so people can do the system the right way.
So I want to share this because this is fair. I love when everybody wins. Now, although I'm competitive, I'm going to share this because this is the exact thing that I would be doing. Every leader here, I want you, and I'm going to challenge you because this is what I've already done, and I'm challenging you to do the same. And I know the leaders in the company that have gotten the results, that you've seen celebrated because they have sold so many of these $300 packages. They follow the system. So I want every leader here, before you do anything tonight, I want you to write down, while keeping in mind Sales Academy training, steps 5 through 7. I want you to write down how you're going to apply that system to what Phyllis just showed you and everything that we do. It's so important. You need to know what is your list. You need to know what questions to ask. You need to go through chat. You need to know about how you're going to follow up. What tools are you going to use? Are you going to write down Sunday call? Write down the videos that Melissa just created. Write down the videos that's in YouTube that you can use with Dr. Prince on it. Those are tools. What do you do after that? What parties? See, partying never stops. What events are you going to have for exposure? Because what part is that? That's tag. That's the part that's like tag. I'm going to share. I'm going to expose. That is all chat. And then how are you going to close it out? Closing out, you all, this is the most important. Would you know that the third party in this system is the scan? Yeah. It's the scan and it's the blood type. That is the closing, because now, you get what I'm saying? You have, but it's just not that, because you have Gigi, Dr. Kim, who don't have a scan, but they have mastered that end of cleansing based off the exposure. And
using your three-way as your upline. And definitely, guys, you're missing the point if you've done a cleanse and you haven't taken a before and after, because the proof is in the pudding. When they can look at it, it's a game over. But you got to get them ready, mindset ready to come when if they're waiting on getting the scan to make a decision, if that is the case. Not always, because we know we have so many people that have joined without the scan and then they come back. But if you send them there, don't send them there with not any knowledge other than they're coming to get the scan. Because your business, you want to win this March Madness, it's the easiest thing with the tools that you have and the products that you have and the time of year that it is. It's tax time. They're going to have money. The spring is coming. It was 50 degrees here today. That's why I've been hot all day long. Didn't even know it. But it was 50. But my point is, everything is laid out for you to be successful and kill this. Kill it. So
let me say this. You all are hearing, I left one name out. You all are hearing from the best right now, Phyllis Nash, who's ran every single part of this play without having a scan in her hand.
Oh, yeah.
She's ran every single part, and that was displayed. Please pay attention. That was the leaders who were running all of this play without the scan were highlighted in our conference. Unknowingly with what we were doing, and it was just out of habit. Phyllis was running the play out of habit. There's nothing else that's magically happening outside of what Phyllis is saying, even when we didn't know that was what we're doing. It's the play, it's the system, it's the website, it's Sunday's call, it's all of those tools. You cannot lose. It's not a respect of person. The more that you do that, and let me share, with Phyllis not even knowing that she was doing it, imagine what have happened if she was conscious of now being intentional about it and doing more. And I know that's going to happen this month.
Oh, it's game on now, y'all. But use your tools and don't get frustrated. If you need those massive action sheets again to see if you're hitting things, you're doing daily money-making activities, because if it ain't about making money in the next few weeks when we're doing March Madness, you're not working. You got to do money-making activities. Money-making activities is using the video, using the webinars, using your three-way, your upline for three-ways, using the Sunday night call, and then getting that sale in, using your picture. You know, y'all losing weight, use your picture. And if you haven't lost weight yet, use my picture, use Gail's picture, use Mary Thomas's picture, use Beatrice's picture. It's so many people. Look at this woman losing this weight. Mooney's picture, Coach Dan's picture, who else I'm forgetting? It's so many people's pictures you can use. So let's do this thing.
So now there's one question that's on the board because you know what? We went straight into the system, and some of you, because you've heard March Madness is on and you're like, what is March Madness? So I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna say this because we only have 5 minutes left. This is the time to reach out to your leader. And really, I don't like tonight, you need to give whoever your leader or the person who signed you up, the person that you partner with, a phone call and ask them, what is going on with March Madness? I need to know it right now. Let me tell you, based off of what Pastor Dan and Phyllis just showed us, for those sapphires and above, you're going to want to get the sapphire. You're going to want to get the jade. You're going to want to get the pearl. Why? There is some serious. I think
everybody can win, just so y'all know.
Everybody can win.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why I said, pearl, there's a lottery going on. You want to ask them, write this word down. What is the draft?
Wow.
What is the draft?
Dr. Crawford, you can email me at Phyllis@Wakana. I'll get you the information and whatever you need, okay?
I'm going to say, it doesn't even matter. I'm going to even throw some fire in there. It don't even matter if you ain't talked to your leader in months. You need to send them an email and ask them, what is March Madness? Call them, what is going on? I hear this hype about let me tell you. How much money did Pastor Dan say? Did he say 25?
Yes, he did. You're right.
In one arena.
Contest.
25,000. Now, I'm telling you, that looks real good. Now, let me tell you, in another arena, how much money?
Wait a minute. Now, let me
show them real quick. Show them something.
Wait, what time is it? We got 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Hold on. Where is it? Oh my gosh. Where's Dan? Okay, here.
Is he there?
Here it is. Now, where the heck is
All
it?
they need to see is the numbers. Please.
Right. I don't even know how to hang up here.
There we go.
You got
I'm
show them numbers.
the challenge, let me see if I can show it. I'm in my car.
Oh, okay.
So, Miss Phyllis, you have the numbers.
Is this the last one?
Yep.
This is it.
And it's like 63 people on here, Pastor Dan.
You want
they want to see what's going on.
So there is a team, Dr. Tyus. There's a lot involved. I can send this to you, but you want to go through it? You want me to go through it?
Just flash it on the screen. Let them take a screenshot.
Okay, y'all take a screenshot of this. And anybody that does not have it, I'm going to email it if you email me. No, first I want you to email your leader. And yeah. Dr. Crawford, I have a reason for you. You can email your leader too, ask her, but then I got you.
Still email your leaders.
Yeah, still email your leader, Dr. Tyus. And at the end of the day, I got you. Okay, take a picture, y'all.
Here it comes. Ooh,
okay.
Good too.
Now this is the individual contest.
You're not sharing your screen yet.
Oh, no one. No.
She's so nervous and so much.
Wait a minute.
I'm happy for a lot of y'all because this is really a game changer.
Oh, Kathy, you said that so nonchalantly. You ain't sharing your screen yet. Okay.
Because I'm waiting for bated breath to capture it.
Oh, you didn't see this?
I didn't capture it the first time.
Let me see.
This is it.
If I could do some quick.
Okay, now here you go. This is the individual bracket. Take a picture, and this is the end of the individual bracket. Take a picture of that. And now I'm going to the team.
Can't see it. It's too small.
Okay, so your leader has it, Ernestine. Take a picture of that.
Y'all know I got it. I just can't pull it up right now.
And then here's the last part of that. And it's 6:59. We gotta
Take a
go.
picture, y'all. Just get your picture.
All right.
And it's 7 o'clock.
And this is what continues. Okay, it's 7 o'clock. I gotta go. There's something that also continues. I'm not for sure if that was it. Okay, guys, see you. I mean, we getting ready to switch hats.
Contagious. Check the We Are So Contagious group. Check it out.
The We Are So Contagious group.
Oh, is that the name of your team?
Yeah, so contagious.
Y'all know what y'all ready for. That's all I got to say.